What's good, YouTube? For today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to build muscle as a natural lifter. I'm a lifetime natural and I have been lifting weights for almost 20 years now. I have made many mistakes and suffered some serious injuries in my journey, so I want to share some tips to help all of you reach your goals much faster than I did. Let's first talk about choosing your training split. I will start off by saying that during my early years of training, I performed the bro split. And although I made plenty of gains on this split, it was definitely not the optimal split to perform in order to maximize muscle growth. The bro split is essentially when you train each body part once per week. The only body part that I trained more than once a week during my early years of lifting was my chest, and today that is one of my most developed body parts. As a natural lifter, there are more effective training splits that will allow you to train your body parts more frequently, which is going to aid in the muscle building process. Some training splits that I have tried over the years that I know are very effective include full body, push-pull legs, and the upper and lower body split. Natural lifters should be training each body part at least 2 times per week in order to maximize muscle growth. In addition to performing resistance training for muscle growth, I also think it is important to incorporate calisthenics into your routine as well. Calisthenics ensure that you can always perform the basic movements and can maintain or even improve your functionality as you gain muscle. One of the mistakes that I made over the years was losing a lot of my functionality and therefore becoming very stiff. Over the last year, I have been working on gaining a lot of my mobility back by learning and practicing martial arts. In addition to your training split, you also want to make sure that you are tracking your weekly volume for each body part. This is a great way to track your progress over both a short and long period of time. You should be increasing your volume so that you do not become stagnant and plateau. You can increase your total volume each week by increasing either your reps and or sets. In addition to increasing your sets and reps over time, you should also be increasing the amount of weight you're lifting, also known as progressive overload. Now, we can't talk about building muscle without talking about nutrition. A mistake that many natural lifters make is that they consume too few calories and wonder why they can't gain muscle. As a natural, you do need to be eating in a slight caloric surplus if you are looking to put on muscle mass. I know that for many people, being shredded is the goal, but you can only maintain this for a certain period of time. Being shredded all year round is way more difficult than people think, and as a natural, this can lead to a lack of progress and even injuries in some cases. Personally, I have tried both a lean and dirty bulk approach, and I do not recommend dirty bulking because you put on too much unnecessary fat. Also, it takes much longer to cut after a dirty bulk, and I just do not think it's worth it at all. Now, a lean bulk approach is great because you can increase your calories slowly over time, and you also do not have to become extremely overweight in the process. During a lean bulk, you will notice that you will get much stronger and your physique will definitely show the muscle mass you have built. However, please keep in mind that unless you are a beginner, this process will take time. That is why you see many lifters cycle through multiple bulking and cutting phases. Regarding the type of foods to eat, I prefer a flexible approach as long as you are disciplined. I do find intermittent fasting to be very beneficial whether I am bulking or cutting, because it allows me to have the same eating window every day versus just constantly eating all throughout the day. The most important thing when it comes to nutrition is going to be the amount of calories that you are consuming. I won't say that it's not possible to build muscle during a cut, but I do find that to be more difficult than building muscle by eating in a caloric surplus. Although I prefer to have a flexible approach to my diet, the majority of your foods should be coming from whole foods. Now, I realize that natural lifters are a minority nowadays in the fitness community. You can still accomplish your goals as a natural lifter through hard work and consistency. So if you found this video to be helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We need to get the people that are watching these videos converted over to subscribers so that we can hit 20,000 subscribers before the year's over. Alright, I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you for the continued support as always. Peace.